Hi everyone, this is Eva Deverell, and I wanted to give you a quick overview of the Christmas kit that I just put up on my Etsy shop. There will be links below if you're interested in purchasing this kit, and there's also a sneaky freebie in the coterie if you are a member. So this kit is designed as a greeting card and stationery set and junk journal kit, so there's lots of ways to use this, and its theme is Botanical Christmas, so that's what it's called. So it comes with a couple of damask patterns. So there's a green one and there's this red one that print full page, and there are also these liners that come in lined and unlined variations, and there's also a portrait version of this, so that if you print your cards two to a page, so you have a card like this and a card like this, or if you want to use those as journal pages that make an A6 journal when you fold it up, then you'll want the portrait version, so I've included that as well. So that's a lovely damask pattern, and it also comes with 2 envelopes. Now this is the size that I printed it at, that was scaled to fit the paper. You can print it slightly larger than this, but this will fit the cards. Let me show you. So this is, if you print your cards 2 to a page like this, they'll be about this size, and every printer has a different printing size. They have a different amount of space that they can cover on the page, so it's very difficult for me to say exactly how big it will be for you, but if you print it scaled to fit your page, then these envelopes will be perfect, so they'll fit the cards nicely. But you can also print them slightly larger if you can print a bit larger than that. If you get your copy shop to print it, for example. It won't be quite this large. I did shrink it down a little bit because I thought this was just too enormous an envelope to be useful, but I wanted to show you how beautiful the colours look if you get them printed on a laser printer. And it has this lovely gloss that you can see. I just love this page. So this is one of the envelope designs that you can fold up, and you can of course print. This is the portrait liner that I was talking about. You can print this on the back of your envelopes, so they look extra special when you fold them up. So that's one, and this is the other design. Nice mistletoe hanging up there. And then these are the cards, and I printed these, I got them printed on some thick textured card. Unfortunately the colours didn't turn out very good, so they won't be this pink, or the greens will be much deeper and nicer. If I show you over here, these are a couple that I've put on blank card bases, so you can see this is on my home inkjet printer, and even with this the colours look so much nicer. I think my copy shop really needs to fix their colour profiles a bit, but there you go. These are the designs, so I include them as A4, so this will print out the whole width or length of the A4 page if you want, and that's about 8.5 by 11 inches. But if you want to print them as cards, I think this is probably a better size, but you can also make a larger journal. So those are the designs, and of course you can always cut them separately. I tried to make them work as double spreads and also as separate images, so that they'll look nice. They'll look nice on the front of a card, but you can also use them as a card like this, so it goes around the back, and it also looks nice as an open spread if you want to use it in the center of a signature or something. So that was my intention, and none of the cards include any sentiments. I'll show you those in a second. So that's because I wanted them to be useful for any occasion and for people who aren't very religious. So I think that's a really versatile set in that sense. So those are the cards. I also include some bookmarks that you can cut short for tags, and these again all coordinate nicely. They won't have this glaring typo that made me so angry when I saw that, but again I got these printed on some nice card, which I think looks nice. I didn't get them back this time, but you just cut them apart, and of course you can cut them short, or you can even fold them up if you use thinner paper. So those come with the kit, and there is another page of ephemera that I've cut apart, so I'm afraid I don't have it as a sheet, but this is another page. So it has that won't focus, it has library pockets, library cards, some more blank labels, and these I thought would be perfect if you use a colourful card base like this one, so that if you want to write a note in it, you could just stick that in there and write your note to whomever you want. So that also comes with the kit, and I left this blanks because it's going to fold up like that. Those flaps are going to fold down the side. This is actually the back that will get glued, but you can always use this shape to print out. If you grab, one of the liner sheets, you can just cut that out of there, or really any page that you want. Maybe if you have a misprint or something, you can use that. So that's all that comes with the kit. Let me just show you how I've used it. I've created this little writing set with one of the images, and I just cut a little pocket there, so just a sneaky little pocket that you can stick something in. And these labels come with the kit. This is on the extra ephemera page. And I've included instructions on my blog so that you can create this set if you want, but it's so simple. All I did was I took the large damask page like this, I trimmed away all the white edges, and then I flipped it round and I folded up. I scored because this is slightly thicker paper, but I just folded it up at I think it was about 4.5 centimeters. Let me see. Yeah, 4.5 centimeters. That's about 1 3/4 inches. So that's all I did, and then I glued down these two sides and down the middle as well. Simple as can be. And then I added, when I stuck this down, I just snuck a little piece of ribbon behind there and glued that on, so it just goes around the back like that, and you can tie it off. And that was probably off a piece of clothing or something that I had. And I've just put in my cards like that, and you can see the liner looks so pretty there. And these are from the extra ephemera sheet, so I have separate sentiments that you can stick onto any of the cards that you want. So let me get a nice one. So if you wanted to add a greeting, you could add it there, really wherever you want. And you can have the choice then of whatever greeting you want to use. You can also stick it on the inside, of course. I think that would be quite nice. But lots of options, and so, if you want to gift this stationery set to someone, I thought it would be really nice to include those little sentiments down there so they can do whatever they want. You can add some stamps in there. And then this is the note paper that comes with the kit, so you can use it as, for your journal. I've got the liner on the back again. Or you can use it, you can cut it in half and put it in your stationery set to use as letter paper, I thought. Especially if you print it on thinner paper, because I think that would be nicer for this. But that's that. There's another, you can include some, blank card bases that they can use with their cards if you want, and your bookmarks. I think that's especially sweet if you're gifting books to someone, and you can, even if you include the stationery set or not, you can maybe stick one of the library pocket in the back and a little library card. I think it's so funny because it says, keep this book clean, and it has lots of instructions that say don't scribble in it and all that stuff. So I thought that was really fun. But yeah, you can't get much simpler than that, and I think it looks really pretty. And these aren't included in the kit, these are from my other kit, but they're just some penny blacks from ages ago, not current. So that was the stationery kit that I created, and then I am honestly not very skilled at junk journals and things like that as much as other people, but I just put together, again I used one of those blank card bases, and I just put some paper in there, an envelope. I love this is from the ephemera sheet, the Christmas Crisis. My excuse was that it has some holly behind it, so it fits with the theme, but I just thought that was so funny, and I thought it would definitely come in handy if you were journaling through Christmas or something. So this is another of the pages, just on my inkjet. You can see it's much thinner, but I think it's nicer for writing on. And then this is the little pocket, and it has some paper in it. And then these labels, you can glue them to the pages if you want. This is just tea-dyed paper. There's one of those journaling pages. So I just tie this whole thing together with some more ribbon that is probably off clothing again. Waste not, want not. This is not from this kit, that's from my Lady Writer journal kit. This is the other side of the pocket, and this is from the Christmas kit, so I just tea dyed the back of this because it was printed on a laser printer. My copy shop did that, so just pop that in there. And this is the other side of that card again. Oh, and then this pocket, if I empty it out, ta-da, has some of the ephemera that are included. Oops, my finger fell apart. Some of the ephemera that are on that extra sheet that I haven't shown you. So there's some blank labels there, like that, and then there are these cute little cards that are botanical plates. And if you look closely, let's see if I can find it, they're actually the little cards on there, so I thought that was really cute. But yeah, so that is my Christmas kit, and you can find it on my Etsy shop, link below. And if you want some more information or instructions, I'll also include the link to the blog post. And yeah, that's that. I hope you liked it, and I will see you again soon. Bye!